everyone. Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all good. So, today we are going to start lecture number 6 of chapter 3. So, chapter 3 Movements Towards a New World. So, come to the page number 15. Yes. So, we had done total 5 lecture of this chapter. And in that 5 lectures we had done the causes of Second World War, then the as an outline the Second World War, and the effects of World War Second immediate effects, and United Nations, and the organs of United Nations. So there are total 6 United Nations organs which we have done in last lecture. So now first we revise all the topics which we have learned in last 5 lectures, and then we'll start a new topic in current lectures. So, come to the topic causes of Second World War. First one, the fierce nationalism. So, after the First World War, in German, fierce nationalism was developed in Japan and also in Italy. Then there there are countries, that is Germany, Japan and Italy, never forget and overcomes the Treaty of Versailles. Hitler captured some provinces, means some area of Austria and Czechoslovakia. And on the other side, from Asia and Japan too, given imperialism, thus the world peace was in danger, and the fierce nationalism may make the first reason of Second World War. Then the groupism. So there are 4 points in groupism. Which countries signed treaty with other countries? Then militarism. Failure of League of Nations. Treaty of Versailles. Then the imperialistic ambition of Adolf Hitler. And the last one, the reason of Second World War is the German attack on Poland and immediate cause. So then World War Second outline. So in this topic we had learnt about the two cities of Japan, the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. America dropped atom bomb on that two cities, and in due to that reason, in that situation, Hiroshima and Nagasaki totally gone to the very dangerous situation, and there are a lot of destruction, and a lot many citizens lost their life. Near about the 1,24,000 Japanese lost their life, and there was a very dangerous destruction. And on finally 11th August 1945 को Japan surrendered and Second World War came to end. Then point number next, effect of World War Second, immediate effect. So there are 3 types of effect. First one, economic effect, then communism in China, and the beginning of the Cold War. Right? Then United Nations. So on 24th October 1945, United Nations was established with the purpose of peace and security, and the headquarters of United Nations was to be in New York. Right? There are 4 freedom intention for human: the freedom of speech and thought, freedom of religion, economic freedom, and right to freedom from fear. Then there are 6 organs of United Nations. First, General Assembly. Second, Security Council. Third, Economic and Social Council. Fourth, Trusteeship Council. Fifth, International Court of Justice. And sixth, Secretariat. We just revise it. So, General Assembly are the biggest organ of United Nations. It includes the representative of all the member nation, and every nation can send maximum 5 representatives. There are 4 activities including General Assembly. First one, it can discuss, advise, suggest, or recommend on any matter related to the international relation. Second one, it accepts the budget presented by Secretary General. Third one, attempt to find solution to economic problems of the nation, human rights, disarmament, and other international matters. You know what is a disarmament? Reduce the reproduction of army weapons. That is called disarmament. Fourth one, the decisions are taken by two-third majority in general matters. See, we have learned this all topic, all the points in last lecture. So now we just revise it. So थोड़ी स्पीड इंक्रीज की है मैंने और कुछ नहीं, बिकॉज आई नो कि आप सबको याद ही होगा. Then the Security Council is the most important organ of United Nations. There are 5 permanent members: America, Britain, France, Russia, and China, and 10 countries are not permanent members. And important this chart, which denotes the veto power used till 2006 by permanent member nation. And we can see that Russia has used this veto power maximum number of times, and China has used this veto power minimum number of times. Then third one is the Economic and Social Council. So there are 54 members in the General Assembly and two-thirds of its retiring members for the 3 years. And this council tried to raise the standard of living of a nation of a world without any bias of religion, caste, and region. And this council, that is economic and social, and also its sub-council work all over the world. And the sub-council includes the WHO, World Health Organization, to work for the improve the health of people. Second, IMF, International Monetary Fund, that works to establish financial stability. Then FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, work to improve agriculture productions, fisheries, and raise the nutrition level. ILO, International Labour Organization, which is work for to provide rights and justice to the laborers in the world. Then the UNICEF, United Nations International Children Fund, undertakes welfare activities to improve the health of children and provide nutritional food and education. And the last one, the sub-council, is the UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. This sub-council works to improve the cooperation between the social justice, education, science, and cultural resource. Besides this, there are sub-council and regional councils which undertake the various activities. These are the only examples. बाकी तो कितने सारे ऐसे सब काउंसिल हैं. And as I told you in last lecture, please try to remember this symbol of every council, because in examination like MCQ और 1 मार्क में भी पूछ सकते भी आइडेंटिफाई करो कि ये कौन सा सिंबल है. So at that time अगर आपको याद होना चाहिए. Then Trusteeship Council and International Court of Justice. So headquarter of International Court of Justice in Hague in Netherlands. There are 15 judges who are all appointed for the 9 years. And the last one is the Secretariat. So the Office of Secretary General of United Nations is called Secretariat. Appoints Secretary General for 5 years. Includes administration, assistants, translators, and experts are also the appointed to the help Secretary General, and the Secretary is situated in the New York. The United Nations has constantly been making the efforts to establish the world peace, security, world unity, and tried to achieve a dream of universal brotherhood. Right? So here we done the revision of last five lectures and now come to the current new topic, that is a global trends between the two world war. ये सबसे पहला टॉपिक था और अब हमें लास्ट में कर रहे हैं. So after the First World War, people became economically poor and immediately governments in power were unsuccessful in improving this condition. People lost trust in democracy. Dictatorships began in some countries. मैंने ये सब एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ है हाँ फर्स्ट लेक्चर में, which became a driving force for the Second World War. And let's study the following series of events in this respect. There are 4 points: fascism in Italy, Nazism in Germany, militarism in Japan, and global depression 1929 to 32. So, before start this topic, to just revise, I know हमने अभी तो revise किया, but still you have 1 or 2 minutes. You revise all the organs because from this chapter, organs of UN is very important questions compared to other questions. In this chapter, ये जो क्वेश्चन है ऑर्गेन्स ऑफ यूएन वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है एग्जाम पर्पज से ये चैप्टर में से. सो मैं आपको 1 or 2 मिनट दे रही हूँ, आप जस्ट रिवाइज कर लो. फिर हम ये जो वाला टॉपिक है ना वो स्टार्ट करेंगे, ठीक है. So what is the meaning of fascism? First, I explain what is the meaning of fascism. So the fascism means a form of far right authorization and ultranationalism characterized by dictatorial power, forcibly suppression of opposition. Is opposition suppression? You know the meaning of suppression, right? So forcefully karna, forcefully suppression of opposition and strong regimentation of society and of the economy which came to the prominence in the earlier 20th century in Europe. That is called fascism. So now, what is fascism in Italy? We have we had seen the general meaning of fascism, but what is the fascism in Italy? So in the First World War, Italy was on the side of the winning nation and fought for those nations. See, फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर जब हुआ तब इटाली है वो विनिंग नेशंस के साइड था एंड उनके लिए वो फाइट कर रहा था, राइट. इट इनकर्ड अ मैसिव एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ $12 billion, लॉस्ट लाइव्स ऑफ 6 लाख सोल्जर्स. $12 billion का एक्सपेंडिचर हुआ और साथ में 6 लाख सोल्जर्स ने अपनी लाइफ खो दी. Yet the other winning nations took over the choice as terrorism, ignoring Italy. Italy was angry and frustrated. See, first one the Italy जो था उन्होंने एट द टाइम ऑफ फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर वो विनिंग नेशन के साइड थे और उनके लिए वो लड़ाई कर रहा था. उसमें ही उनका $12 billion एक्सपेंड हो चुका एंड उनके 6 लाख सोल्जर्स ने लाइफ खो दी. Still winning nation took over choices terrorists and ignored the Italy. And that's why the Italy was angry and frustrated कि उन्होंने इतना कुछ किया स्टिल उनको इग्नोर किया गया. So its nationalistic feeling was hurt for which Italian considered its government responsible. So due to that the Italian nationalistic feeling was hurt and for which इटाली ने क्या इसको कंसिडर किया कि गवर्नमेंट ही रिस्पॉन्सिबल एंड वॉज मोर देन eager to avenge this national humiliation as soon as possible. और वो चाहता था कि जितना पॉसिबल हो जितना जल्दी they eager to avenge this national humiliation. And in order to salvage Italy from such a dire situation, Benito Mussolini launched the fascist party. और during that a very in situation इटाली में से बेनिटो मुसोलिनी ने फैसिस्ट पार्टी लॉन्च की और उनके ही नाम पर से पड़ा है फैसिज्म इन इटाली। फैसिस्ट पार्टी लॉन्च की। ही अडॉप्ट अ बंडल ऑफ स्टिक एंड एक्स, सिंबल ऑफ सुप्रीमेसी एंड रोमन एम्पायर। उन्होंने क्या अडॉप्ट किया? बंडल ऑफ स्टिक एंड एक्स, और वो किसका सिंबल है? सुप्रीमेसी ऑफ द रोमन एम्पायर एज अ सिंबल ऑफ हिज पार्टी। उन्होंने फैसिस्ट पार्टी का इनको सिंबल दिया। Fascism has evolved from the Italian word fascismo or fascis, which means absolute control of state on all things. What is the meaning of fascis in here in this topic? The control of the state on the all things. So यहाँ पे थोड़ा different meaning है, common meaning से. So fascism has evolved from the Italian word fascismo और fascis, और उनका meaning होता है absolute control of the state on all things. Then Mussolini, Maxim was a one party, one leader. और वो किस में मानता था? One party, one leader. He gave military training to his party volunteers who wore black uniform. और उन्होंने एक उनके वॉल्टियर्स जो थे, जो फैसिस्ट पार्टी के, उनको एक मिलिट्री ट्रेनिंग दी एंड उनको एक ब्लैक यूनिफॉर्म भी पहनाया. After coming to the power, Mussolini captured Rhodes and Dordrecht Island from Turkey. उन्होंने आते ही टर्की के दो प्लेस को कैप्ट कर लिया. And he also won the Albania, Abyssinia and Fiume fought in 1924. In 1924 में उन्होंने ये अदर थ्री भी विन कर, उनके ऊपर भी बॉन्ड हो गया, मीन्स अपने कंट्रोल में ले लिया. दैट इज अल्बानिया, एबिसिनिया एंड फ्यूम फोर्ट. सो फैसिज्म का मीनिंग यही था इटाली में, आई मीन फैसिज्म इटाली में, कि अदर स्टेट पे और उनकी सारी थिंग्स पे कंट्रोल करना. तो उन लोगों ने यही किया. आफ्टर दिस विक्ट्रीज, ये जीत के बाद, मुसोलिनी स्नैप ऑल टाई विथ लीग ऑफ नेशन. मुसोलिनी ने जितनी भी टाइज थी लीग ऑफ नेशन के साथ वो टोटली लीव कर दी, लेफ्ट कर दी, एंड जॉइन द रोम बर्लिन टोक्यो एक्सिस. Thus the Italy became responsible for the Second World War. This was the reason for the Italy became the responsible for the Second World War. इटाली क्यों सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर का रीज़न बना? तो उसमें आप ये लिख सकते हो कि मुसोलिनी आफ्टर दिस विक्ट्री, बट विच विक्ट्रीज, तो आपको पूरी सिचुएशन है एक्सप्लेन करनी है. देन यू शुड राइट, after this victory the Mussolini snapped all the ties with the League of Nations and joined the Rome Berlin Tokyo axis, and that's why the Italy became responsible for the Second World War. Clear? Good. So I explained with perfect explanation, I mean good in detail. So I hope now you all understood what is a fascism in Italy, कि सब अदर कंट्रीज पे कैसे कंट्रोल करना, कैसे विन होना और सबको अपने कंट्रोल में लेना. So now you just go through and read. I mean to say, just give a plain reading in this paragraph. So this one paragraph we should sorry, we doing a read. We all are read now. मैं भी रीड कर रही हूँ, आप भी रीड कर रहे हो मेरे साथ ही. जस्ट प्लेन रीडिंग और कुछ नहीं करना है, क्योंकि एक्सप्लेन मैंने ऑलरेडी आपको कर दिया है. तो वर्डिंग्स के लिए हमें रिवीजन चाहिए और उनके लिए मैं आपको प्लेन रीडिंग देने के लिए बोल रही हूँ. सो नाउ वी ऑल आर रीड दिस पैराग्राफ. सो in the First World War, Italy was on the side of the winning nation and fought for those nations. It incurred a massive expenditure of $12 billion, underlined, and also lost life of 6 lakh soldiers, all underlined. Yet the other winning nations took over the choice as terrorists, ignoring Italy, and Italy was angry and frustrated. Its nationalistic feeling was a heart for which Italians considered its government responsible and was more than eager to avenge this national humiliation as soon as possible. In order to salvage Italy from such a dire situation, Benito Mussolini launched the fascist party, and the meaning of the fascism is the absolute control of the state on all the things. and adopt a bundle of stick and axe as a symbol of the fascist party. And Mussolini Maxim was a one party, one leader, and they gave the military training to his party volunteers and wore a black uniform. After coming to the power, Mussolini kept Rhodes and Dodecans Island from Turkey and also won the Albania Abyssinia Pune Pot. And after that victories, he snapped all ties with League of Nations and joined the Rome Berlin Tokyo axis. And thus Italy was responsible for the Second World War. So here we done the first topic, that is the fascism in Italy. Okay, clear? Good. So next, the Nazism in Germany. But before that, you just read this paragraph. हमने तो read किया ही है साथ में, but still you read. You have 20 to 30 seconds on. Okay? And then we'll come to the Nazism in Germany. See, ये जो चार पॉइंट है ना, फैसिज्म, नेजिज्म, मिलिट्रिज्म एंड ग्लोबल डिप्रेशन, इसमें वर्डिंग्स बहुत टफ है और कुछ नहीं है ये टॉपिक में. तो उनके लिए आपको बार बार रीड करना है ताकि जो वर्ड्स हैं उनसे आप यूज टू हो जाओ. तो पूरा पैराग्राफ आपको इजीली याद रह जाएगा. सिर्फ यूज टू होना है वो वर्डिंग से. लर्न करने की ट्राई मत करो. तो बार बार रीडिंग करोगे, रिपीटेशन होगा तो ऑटोमेटिक आपको वो याद हो ही जाएगा. ओके, गुड. सो हो गया रीड. ओके, नाउ Nazism in Germany. What is a Nazism first? First, explain in common language what is Nazism. So the Nazism, also spelled a Nazism, in full, National Socialism. That is Nazism. National Socialism is the Nazism. German nationalism is totalitarian movement led by Adolf Hitler as the head of Nazi party in Germany. See, fascism में fascist party आई थी, इसमें Nazi party है. In its intense nationalism, mass appeal, and dictatorial rule, Nazism share many elements with the Italian fascism. Right? ये common meaning है Nazism का. अब हम टेक्स्ट बुक में से करेंगे. What is the Nazism in Germany? Germany had lost the First World War. First World War में जर्मनी हार गया था. And it was economically ruined. Paris peace process compelled Germany to sign the Treaty of Versailles, and German was extremely angry with this unjust treaty. First World War जर्मनी हार चुका था और इकोनॉमिकली रूइन, टोटली डिस्ट्रक्शन हुआ था. और पेरिस पीस प्रोसेस ने कंपाइल किया कि जर्मनी को ट्रीटी ऑफ वर्साइलेस साइन करना चाहिए. दैट्स व्हाई द जर्मन्स वाज एक्सट्रीमली एंग्री कि उनके साथ ये अनजस्ट हुआ था. सो एडोल्फ हिटलर ज्वाइन द नेशनल सोशलिस्ट जर्मन वर्कर्स पार्टी इन 1990 एंड उन पार्टी को नाजी पार्टी से जाना जाता है. Hitler joined the National Socialist German Workers' Party in 1919, and this was came to known as the Nazi Party. The Nazi philosophy include nationalism and socialism. See, both includes in Nazism. First nationalism and second one socialism. After the death of German President Hindenburg, Hitler assumed the post and established his dictatorial rule. जर्मन प्रेसिडेंट की डेथ हुई उनके बाद हिटलर ने यही मान लिया कि वो पोस्ट उनकी और वो खुद रूल चलाने लगा. And he adopted this stern and aggressive policy. उन्होंने एक stern and aggressive policy थी वो adopt की and lead the German towards the narrow nationalism and consider the Hitler as a savior. Right? So first, तो पैराग्राफ में क्या बोला है कि फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर में जर्मन हार गया और इकोनॉमिकली सब डिस्ट्रक्शन हो गया. और पेरिस इस प्रोसेस में बोला गया कि जर्मन को ट्रीटी ऑफ वर्साइलेस साइन करनी चाहिए. वो रीज़न पे जर्मन्स बहुत एंग्री थे क्योंकि उनके साथ एक अनजस्ट ट्रीटी हुआ था. एंड देन अडोल्फ हिटलर joined the National Socialist Party in 1990, and that party came to be known as the Nazi Party. Nazi philosophy में क्या इंक्लूड होता है तो कि नेशनलिज्म एंड सोशलिज्म, राइट. बट आफ्टर द डेथ ऑफ जर्मन प्रेसिडेंट हिटलर ने खुद को ही ऐसा मान लिया कि वो खुद ही रूलर है और वो खुद रूल चलाने लगा एंड लीड द जर्मन टुवर्ड्स द नैरो नेशनलिज्म. क्लियर? Second paragraph, now we just read it and explanation will be done in next lecture. Nazi soldiers wore blue military uniform and stuck a red streak on their shoulder and wore a symbol of swastika. Hitler's authoritarian and militarist nature Hitler's authoritarian and militarist nature became obvious after coming to power. His main aim was the emergence of Germany as a major power. In the name of purification of the German race, his policy were targeted at the exterminating Jews, gypsies, and mentally challenged people. By the end of the Second World War, innumerable Europeans were lost life and which is known as the Holocaust. Hitler's expansionism, military action against neighboring countries, and the policy of exterminating certain groups lead to the Second World War and become an important reason for the same. I know आपको कुछ समझ नहीं आया है सेकंड पैराग्राफ में बिकॉज मैंने एक्सप्लेन ही नहीं किया, मैंने जस्ट रीड किया है ताकि हमारा जो ये टॉपिक है वो आधा ना छूटे. सो हमने रीडिंग कंप्लीट कर लिया है बट एक्सप्लेनेशन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में करेंगे. और ऐसा हुआ तो मैं दोनों पैराग्राफ मीन्स पूरा नाजिज्म इन जर्मनी अगेन एक्सप्लेन करूँगी स्टार्टिंग से, बट इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर, नॉट नाउ. ओके, सो राइट अ होमवर्क, टुडेज होमवर्क नोट डाउन कीजिए. राइट अ शॉर्ट नोट ऑन फैसिज्म इन इटाली. राइट अ शॉर्ट नोट ऑन फैसिज्म इन इटाली. Second question, write a short note on third and fourth organs of United Nations. Trusteeship वाला और Economic and Social Council वाला. In today's homework, two questions. First one, fascism Italy, short note. And the second is the write a short note on two organs of United Nations. Okay? So here we done today's lecture and as I told you कि मैं आपको नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में नाजिज्म का पूरा एक्सप्लेन करूँगी. हमने अभी रीडिंग कंप्लीट कर लिया है. ओके, सो हियर वी डन टुडेज लेक्चर. आई होप यू ऑल अंडरस्टूड बिकॉज बहुत इजी है ये पूरा चैप्टर. सिर्फ ये 4 टॉपिक थोड़ा टफ है क्योंकि उसमें वर्डिंग स्टफ है, कुछ एक्सप्लेनेशन जैसा नहीं है, थोड़े वर्डिंग स्टफ है तो आपको समझने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा और कुछ नहीं है. बट हम रिवाइज करते जाएंगे तो इजीली हो जाएगा. ओके, एंड अगेन आई टेल यू प्लीज डू रेगुलर होमवर्क एंड सबमिट and see video lectures daily of all the subjects, not only for the social. Okay, so goodbye everyone.